What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with the Bossy Beeves in a basket, and we're going to dive right into some messages around the masculine collective. Universe, please provide clarity to those who will find the reading. Let's get the current energy on the masculines. What is the current energy of the divine masculines for those watching? Okay, so we get third eye and clarity. Okay, around what? Okay, what are they gaining clarity over? Okay, they could be having a lot of dreams as well. Okay, so I feel like somebody's true colors are coming out. I feel like maybe a lot of your masculines are creating a lot of new beginnings for themselves. It's taking a lot of courage to do that, but you know when you start seeing things for what they are, so you start moving differently, you start putting people in their place, you start you have clarity, like you can see through people. So people maybe you've been friends with for a really long time, you start seeing their true intentions. So all of these things start falling away from you because when you have, like for example, for your masculine, that third eye clarity, for example, where it's like you not only see but you can sense things about others. I feel like your masculine could be having experiences like this, and their dreams as well could be confirming it. Okay, so as they venture off and as they take on more, the snakes are coming out, I guess, and it's no coincidence I got a snake plant there in front of me, but I feel like as your masculines take more strides or bigger steps in the direction of their dreams, I feel like now they're seeing the snakes come out. Okay, your masculine could be coming into a windfall of money. They may be wanting to do big things for themselves, but remember, they also have this third eye clarity. So I feel like others are moving in slow motion when it comes to your masculines. It's like they're observing other people around them so heavily that others are doing things in slow motion. And I'm also getting like they can no longer be deceived, okay, because we have facade and we have beliefs here coming out. And I'm getting that strongly here. Okay, so this could be a karmic situation. This could be karmic situations. It doesn't always have to be a romantic partner. Again, it could be family. It could be close friends. But there is something here that a lot of your masculines are starting to recognize and open up their eyes to. Your masculine could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, fire signs. And the thing about divine masculines in this fire sign energy is, like, when they're ready to explode or cut you off or really step up and do something differently, they will. Okay, and I'm getting like swimming in the opposite direction. They don't care to go against the grain once they gain this clarity. So there could be a lot of breakdowns as well with many of your masculine. And what I mean by that is, like, a lot of you could be seeing 555, a lot of conflict. Okay, I'm getting a hot temper, maybe feeling annoyed by everything and everyone around them. Okay, and this is how they know that they may be, their vibration is changing, so the alignment is not there with those people. Okay, a lot of your masculines are seeing exactly who and what and where. A lot of things need to fall away. They could also be wanting like distance between themselves and family right now. Like that could be coming up with boundaries, because with action, courage, and beginnings, they could just be wanting to get away. And I feel Jupiter too gives us the energy about lessons, just life lessons, you know, where you have to take accountability for yourself. The only way to get out of a situation is if you get yourself out. Okay, a lot of your masculines too could be having a lot of rude awakenings with the people that they're surrounding themselves with right now. But again, it's necessary for these things to fall away. I'm also getting to, like, they miss you, divine feminine. Your energy is very true to them, okay, because with this third eye clarity, if they're able to see through others, they're doing a lot of backtracking in the connection with you. I feel like it scared them when you were as blunt or honest when you first met your masculine, because they weren't used to being that way with the facade, right? They were used to wearing a mask and being a people pleaser and also really trying to charm others, whereas you have the same gift as your divine masculine. You see through others. So if you can see through others, then you don't try to deceive. You have no reason to. If your goal is always honesty, And this can sometimes get you in trouble, Divine Feminine. I feel like many of you just have a tendency to really just speak your mind. And I feel like a lot of your masculines are now mirroring you in this way. Like, they find themselves becoming like you or reminding themselves of you in some ways. Okay, maybe taking a lesson or two from your books, Divine Feminine. Okay, how do the masculines feel about the Divine Feminine with all of the changes that they're going through? Because I get too, like, because there's so much change, they could be hostile, they could be really short-tempered, really easily aggravated right now. I don't know why I'm getting like a masculine at a view, like they could be at a height, looking out at a balcony, and I keep seeing like dark whiskey swirling around in a glass. Or they could be parked up in like a vehicle and they could be like smoking. A lot of your masculines could be smoking a lot right now because there's just a lot of friction. Okay, again, the more you open up your eyes to what's going on around you, you might again just kind of feel like speaking your mind to other people, and you don't really give a shit if you cut ties with them or not, or cut them off. It's like this shedding that I'm feeling. Okay, but let's get how they're feeling towards the connection and the Divine Feminine, because I do get that they do definitely take some time out to pause and to think about you. And I feel too, like even with the distance that you've given them, just stepping back, stepping away, what they're seeing now is that you were never out to like use them. Your masculines may be feeling really defensive around money right now as well, but you weren't out to I'm seeing codependency. You weren't out to be codependent on them. Your masculine's used to people being codependent on them. And I don't know if I said a windfall of money, but I'm getting that energy coming up again, where it's like now that you have, now you see people's true colors. Okay, that's what I'm getting for your masculines, okay? And for the Divine Feminines, I'm seeing that, like I'm hearing your masculines feeling a bit of regret about how wrong they were about you. Okay, there may be a sense of regret coming up. You could have your back turned to this masculine, but they want your forgiveness. They've learned this lesson now. Like they're seeing things clearly for what it is, and they misjudged you as well really heavily, but they were wearing a mask. They were just going along with just how other people see life and do things. They weren't thinking for themselves is what I'm hearing, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? That's what I'm getting with this whole like whiskey thing and drinking and smoking a lot. I really am getting that somebody is feeling very short-tempered and really aggravated with everything around them. Yeah, they want your forgiveness, Divine Feminine. Something about that is like moving forward. Something about this energy of codependency and forgiving and learning. They've learned some kind of lesson when it comes to connecting with the Divine Feminine. Let's get some fairy tarot on it and see what the masculine's best course of action is as they move through these karmic lessons and they gain clarity. What do they need to know about the people around them? Okay, so we have the Moon card. Okay, so powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, and understanding the truth of a situation. Okay, so they're definitely getting that clarity because the Moon card does reveal what's hidden, and with the third eye and clarity card, definitely a lot of tower moments and change happening, like being surprised by people's character, realizing how just crazy people can be when it comes to money, and having that energy of like greed come out. They're definitely seeing and learning a lot. And the Moon card too is feminine energy, so these powerful epiphanies that they're having as well, no doubt they are definitely having flashbacks of some forewarnings that you might have given them, Divine Feminine. Okay, so that's something for the masculines to look out for, is just certain truths being revealed. Things can't be hidden any longer. I feel like the universe is putting them in certain positions to see people's true colors around them, but it's slowly getting revealed to many of your masculines. Okay, what else do the masculines need to do in terms of their course of action? Okay, we had the Nine of Wands or the Nine of Springs, so protect the fruits of your labor. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them have come into some kind of windfall of money, and the snakes are coming out of the grass, okay? Money makes people do crazy things. I'll tell you that. That's what I feel like a lot of your masculines are saying, okay? It says prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. And that's that 555 I was talking about. So if many of you are intuitively sensing this, look for 555 as a confirmation that this is what's going down for a lot of your masculines, what they're going to do or whatever direction they're going to move in. I do see them gaining clarity about who they're spending time with, okay? And also environmental conservation. This is something that they could be becoming a lot more conscious of. I feel like a lot of your masculines could be experiencing a lot of change where they are now becoming more responsible, or they have to be a little bit more responsible. And so it's really opening up their eyes to what's important to them, is what I'm getting. The more responsible they come, the more they're opening up their eyes as to what it is that's important around them. And that's why they're choosing to now, I guess, take your forewarnings more seriously. So if a lot of you see your masculines just off, kind of busy doing their own thing, off in their own world, I feel like what's behind that, or what's hidden, is they're paying very close attention to you, and very close attention to some of the things that you have said to them over time, Divine Feminine, because I do see it now starting to play out for a lot of your masculines. Okay, what about the Divine Feminines towards the connection? How are you feeling towards the connection with your masculine? Okay, we have the Divine Feminines feeling romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. I think I did confirm this in the last few readings. This could be part of this hot temper as well. Okay, what I'm getting is I told you so. And this energy of I told you so is also coming from your masculine being short-tempered around people that might have sabotaged the connection between Divine Masculine and Feminine, only to end up with people who they're gaining this third eye clarity over, that they don't have their best interests at heart. And I'm also getting to windfall of money. Windfall of money, windfall of money. Your masculine, this was a lesson that was ordained by the universe, okay? It was orchestrated by the universe for us to learn and for us to see, because nothing goes unseen, is what I'm feeling. Because, I'm getting that, for the feminines, a lot of you, you're smirking and you're just off in this very flirtatious energy. When it comes to the connection, I feel that you feel free of your Divine Masculine, allowing them to just go off in whatever direction they need to, while you finally enjoy some of this freedom, making your wishes come true in a sense, or having some of your wildest dreams come true, is what I'm getting, Divine Feminine. It says falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay, so don't be surprised for those of you who are flirting to be swept off your feet. And it does happen. I know a lot of you might say you can't feel anything for your Divine Masculine, but I feel like when lessons are orchestrated by the universe, you would be surprised. Nothing. It's not to say that anything is set in stone, but I'm getting for the Divine Feminines, just enjoy life. Okay, we're also getting the Three of Autumn, or the Three of Pentacles, for the Divine Feminines, and it says follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Okay, so very, very focused energy with the Divine Feminines, and just really enjoying life, letting go, detaching. And I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, because it's as you experience, it's like a turn of the tables, Divine Feminine. It's as you experience this growth, detaching, I feel like now is when your masculine gains clarity, because it's only them up against their karmic situation, whereas your energy before, I feel, was interfering with that clarity. Okay, always the karmic situation convincing them that it was the Divine Feminine's energy that was interfering. I feel like because many of you willingly and voluntarily stepped up to the plate and said, listen, I'll do the detaching, I'm good. A lot of you really took that on, because you took, this kind of twin flame assignment seriously, where you saw everything as the lesson for what it was. And now that you have, your masculines can't help but do the same, or the same type of experiences end up happening. Many of you are going to get justice. I feel like a lot of you who have been on the journey, you've been provoked by karmic situations. When you were in close proximity with your masculines, there was a lot that was done to create this distance. But I feel like whoever was responsible for this, in the end, it's that distance that was their downfall in terms of your masculine gaining clarity. Because when your energy is not there, they open up their eyes, they experience the brunt of the lessons even more deeply. So, and they do long for you, Divine Feminine. They really do. I am getting that many of them are really trying their best to stay away from alcohol and maybe even drugs. I'm getting heavy smoking. because they need to have a clear mind as they move out of these situations. It could be really triggering as well that some of them are seeing you out there living your best life, being all flirtatious. But again, oddly enough, at the end of the day, it is that fuel or that fire that is pushing them in the direction that ideally they want to be. Many of your masculines want freedom to enjoy whatever it is they've accomplished, but they want to enjoy it around people who mean well for them. A lot of your masculines are seeing that they've been rolling and running with the wrong crowds. People are out to like dog eat dog kind of world. People who were never really for them, right? So yeah, that was their lesson to learn. And yeah, the divine feminines are definitely sitting pretty and passionate right now. Okay, I love you guys. Take it easy. And me and Toe Beans, we will catch you guys in the next reading. Okay, bye guys.